Hey VC, this is an episode of Revolution number 2. This is the things that I've been playing recently. I've just done a new vinyl finds, just in case. Just a minute ago I was doing new vinyl finds, and now I'm doing Revolutions number 2. The principle behind Revolutions is just sharing what I've been playing recently, quite simply, and whilst I only showed 10 records for the new finds, I'll be showing you probably more than 10 here because, why not? There's some CDs, there's some vinyl, there's beer, cheers, Friday nights. I hope you're having a good time. You're probably, probably chilling out whilst watching this, hopefully, for you. And in the background, Belle and Sebastian playing. Just felt like putting that on. One of my favorite bands ever. And I'll get started, okay? Things that I've been playing recently. Okay. I spun this baby a few times recently. Tim Blake, Christian Machine. Tim Blake is in Gong. This is an original pressing on Egg, I think. Egg? Yes, it's Egg, yes. Great label. This is a very sort of a Tangerine Dream-esque, sort of a cosmic German, type record, or similar to things like Patrick Vian, who is also on Egg. Sort of like Helden, if you like Helden, things like that. This is a great record. This is from 1977. And so as I said, Tim Blake was one of the original members of Gong, alongside with Didier Malherbe and David Allen and Gilly Smith and other people. Highly recommended. Beautiful records, excellent. Well, try to stay on the same kind of line. Why not? Why not stay on similar vibes? I've also played a little bit of this record a few times. After the Heat, Eno, Moebius, and Rodelius. Obviously, Moebius and Rodelius are cluster. They are the two of them. You see Brian Eno there, and this is an original on Sky Records. This is from 1970 something. When was this? I don't know. In the 70s sometime. Great record. Really ambient and brooding and delicate, dreamy. Very dreamy. This is from 1978 Sky Records. So just a little segue of sorts. And since we're talking about Brian Eno, it's another thing I've been playing a bit recently. This is Brian Eno and David Byrne. You can't see, it's too small, is it? David Byrne from the Talking Heads, and Brian Eno. They've made quite a few records together, and most notably My Life in the Bush of Ghosts. This is called Everything That Happens Will Happen Today. This was originally released in 2008. That's a great effort. It's great. And I've been playing this quite a bit recently, and because I play a lot of CDs as well. I do play sometimes as many CDs as I play records. I have next to my turntable, I've got this massive pile of CDs, and what I do is I go into my CD shelves and I just pick a lot of different things, and I make piles, and I just play CDs because I don't think they're any less of a medium. I mean, some things were actually mastered for CD. We so champion vinyl, but in fact, for example, the record that I'm playing in the CD I'm playing in background, that Belle and Sebastian record, that was a CD mastering. What's the point of owning that on record? The sound is not going to be improved. I don't know. It's just a question of, logic, I guess. So yeah, what else have I been playing? Well, since it's just ramshack with any order. I love this record. This record is killer. This is the Chameleons script of the bridge. This is a UK post-punk record which I got not so long ago. I didn't show it in recent vinyl finds, but probably a month ago or something I got this, but I'm showing it to you now, and it's fantastic. If you like the Teardrop Explodes, especially the first album, Kilimanjaro, this is very in the same kind of vein, very jangly as well, and it's got this energy about it which it's compelling. And I know Derek is a big fan of the Chameleons. He always talks about them, and and I think he knows one of the members of the Chameleons, maybe even Mark Burgess. Derek, if you're watching this, you probably will. You can let me know in the note at the bottom. The Chameleons, yes. What else have I been playing? It's a bit of free jazz that I've been playing recently. This is ECM number 1009, one of the very first ECM. This is Ark, Chick Corea, Dave Holland and Barry Altschul. This is a lovely sort of free jazz, piano-led free jazz record. 1971 ECM. It's an original German pressing. It's a beautiful record. Very cool. Ark, ECM. What else have I been playing? Can I stay on jazz or not? Maybe stay on jazz. I've pulled my copy of Celestial Vibrations quite a few times recently. Edward Larry Gordon. This is a soul jazz reissue. Obviously, it's funny. I could have about 2 months ago. I could have bought an original, and I don't know why I didn't, but because I already had this, I guess. Laraji. This guy is known as Laraji, Edward Larry Gordon, and he plays kalimba. No, zither. Sorry. There you go, zither. Which is hard. I think the story goes that he was playing in the park in New York, and with his eyes closed. He'd play in New York in the park with his eyes closed, and this guy left him a note. And it was Brian Eno left him a note next to his his instrument, and said, if you want to make a record with me, and he did. And he made a record with Derek as well. Talking about Derek, Edward Larry Gordon, Celestial Vibrations. This is basically a kind of a drone piece on zither. There's one track per side, and you can hear he plays all these drone pieces, and it's kind of hypnotic. It's trance-inducing. You listen to this, it's fantastic. A number of people have shown this in the VC. I think Andreas Christian Sonic Niner, if I'm right, you got this as well. I don't know. I think you did. What else have I got in my pile that I've been playing? Well, I was talking about the Chameleons, but I've also been playing a bit of Wire recently. Wire, one of my favorite bands from the the post-punk days, the I think it's probably not a very accurate term for Wire. This is more like sort of an art punk kind of band. They've got a very artistic sensibility. Colin Newman is, you know, he's got a vision. That's it. It's a vision. This is Cheers Missing, which is my favorite Wire record, and this is an original pressing on EMI Harvest, England. It's just fantastic. I mean, it's got like things like I Am the Fly and Outdoor Miner, which is just a genius 2 minutes of 1 minute 45 seconds. And you know, the opening track is great. Practice makes perfect. Marooned is superb as well, and just what a record! Just a lovely piece of music. And if you're not familiar with Wire, you know, you should start with Pink Flag, and I've got all these records obviously, but this is the one I like the best, I guess. Since I'm on Wire and I'm sort of on an art post-punky sound, I also love this band Broadcast, which they're I mean, Wire are from the 70s, and these guys are from the 2000s. It's a shame. Trish Keenan, she was a singer in this band, and she died. She was 32 or something. Poor girl. She's, you know, she just died suddenly. You know, she had I think she contracted some kind of disease and died. And Trish Keenan was the singer of Broadcast, and Broadcast are a band from Birmingham in England, and they're on Warp. They're a Warp band. Warp. This is Warp, and I've got all of their albums, and I love them. And they made a great record with the Focus Group. If you're interested, at Broadcast. So I've been playing a bit of Broadcast recently. I just felt like it. This is from 2003 on Warp Records. Great, kind of art pop. If you like Stereolab. If you like, you know, I don't know. It's hard to define. It's not typical Warp Records. What else? Well, I'll talk about Warp. Another Warp album that I've been playing a bit recently. Great record. This record by Flying Lotus. Flying Lotus is a electronic producer, and he's African American actually. I think he's some relation to Alice Coltrane. I think he may be John Coltrane's nephew or something like that. I think he's some relation to her and to him. And Flying Lotus, there you go. There's the sticker. The album is called Cosmogramma. That was released in 2010. This is one of the best titles on the Warp label. It's superb. It mixes kind of jazz with electronics, you know, sort of a seamless kind of mix. It's fantastic. Cosmogramma. Yeah, you can get this quite easily, I think. You know, imagine FX Twin and you know, someone like FX Twin making a record with Miles Davis. You know, kind of. If you get my drift, I don't know. It's really it's a special mix of music. It's great. Speaking of special music, it doesn't get any more special than Can, German band. Obviously, I feel compelled to give those details in case you're a watcher of this video and you've never heard of this band before, of these bands. but if you are well versed in krautrock and in jazz and stuff, I mean, obviously it's not for you, it's for the novice, I guess. And the novice needs to learn about Can. This is Can's 6th album, I think. Monster movie soundtracks, Tago Mago, AJ Bamiasi, and Future Days, and 6. Yeah, I think it's 6. This is the first record that they made with that Demo Suzuki, who was their vocalist and left. Still, the original lineup is there. Jaki Liebzeit on drums, Irmin Schmidt on keyboards, Michel Caroli on guitar, and the great Olka Tsukai on bass. Can from Cologne. This is an original press of on United Artists. It's not a repress. It's an original issue, not a bootleg. Okay, of Soon Over Babaluma. Amazing record, beautiful, and this is the Can record that I've been playing the most recently. And I go in phases with Can. Sometimes I'm Tagomago ing until I bleed. Sometimes I'm Future Days ing, and at the moment I'm on this. I don't know. The other day I was in my E section and I was looking at Echo and the Bannerman records, which I haven't played for a while, and I pulled out Ocean Rain, which is from 1984, which is just a stunning album from start to finish. The songs like Silver and The Killing Moon, Seven Seas, just beautiful. Echo and the Bannerman for Liverpool, fronted by Ian McCulloch. Great records. The Killing Moon is the track that you want to hear on this. And since I'm in England and I'm talking about a classic band from the UK, here's another classic band from the UK, Arab Strap. Arab Strap are from Glasgow. They're on a label called Chemical Underground, which is a Glasgow label. This is called The Red Thread. The Red Thread, this is on CD obviously. From 2001, excuse me. It's a great record, The Red Thread. Arab Strap. Yeah, it's got this kind of dirty sort of French pop meets indie rock, kind of vibe. It's good. What else? I'm on 18. I'll try and go to 20 minutes. Oh, here's this reggae record that I played a bit recently. Dread in Babylon, Uroy. It's a great record. Great dubby kind of roots reggae dub record. This is on Virgin. I think it's an original-ish, maybe a second press, Virgin Records. It's a great record. Uroy, Dread in Babylon. Reggae, I mean, if you're not into reggae, maybe you should be. I find it very difficult to understand that an island as small as Jamaica has produced so much music. It's incredible. I've also been playing my copy of Dark Side a lot. Dark Side on Matador from 2013, which I picked up probably right before the end of the year last year, I think. And it's a double record, 45 RPM. It's two guys, Nicholas Jarre and Dave Harrington. Electronic, sort of neo-psychedelic record on Matador, as I said. It's a great record. It's called Psychic. The band's called Dark Side. And yeah, I think I'll stop here. 20 minutes. So yeah, this is the things that I've been playing recently. I hope you enjoyed, and leave me some comments maybe, and vibe and interact with me, and have a beer on me, please.